So let's broaden the perspective and start to understand, along with money, a bigger concept, and that is wealth. What is wealth? How is this wealth generated? So, one thing we can easily identify that wealth generation and wealth creation and wealth collection is not just restricted to humans. Bees will collect honey, birds will collect nuts, the cow will eat extra grass and store it. Even the dog will hide the bone, and that's its wealth. The beaver will make the dam. There are so many such examples. So, what does this tell us? That accumulation of wealth or storing of wealth is not just a human concept, but it is actually a universal phenomena. It is part of our natural instinct, right? Management of this wealth translates into money. Money is something that is being created by humans to make our exchange easy and more accountable and also faster. That's one of the biggest reasons money was created, was to have the transfer of energy happen easily and faster. So how is this money created? Money is created by managing wealth. So let's go deeper into what wealth do we have. So when we look at all the wealth that exists in the world, all types of wealth, let's look at that definition. What wealth is there? So we have oil, that's a natural resource. We accumulate wealth like metals like iron, copper, gold, silver. They're all natural resource. We have wealth coming from wood, that's a natural resource. Created from food, that's a natural resource. Wealth coming from livestock, that's a natural resource. Fur and leather, that's a natural resource. So, all in all, we have all these natural resources coming from the mountains and the jungles, and then we process it. We process this wealth and turn it into commodities. These commodities finally generate money for us, right? That is where money is created. When you are processing this wealth. So it's a skill, it's a talent that generates money. Also, handling this commodity, delivering this commodity, or managing this commodity also generates a type of wealth, and that is called service. So, wealth is something that already exists, and money is something that we create based on our skills and talents. So, it's possible. But one more thing we must really identify is that money can get circulated, but wealth is just something that's just going to be here forever. For example, all these commodities that we create using wealth, we, we receive money from it, then we go and we buy other commodities. That's another form of wealth. But anyhow, even after processing, manufacturing, delivering, using, consuming, and finally expiring, all these commodities or this new form of wealth that we have created is all going to be sent and accumulated as another type of mountain, and that's the mountain of thrash. Yes? So, from one mountain to the other mountain, that's the journey. And then this mountain of thrash, after maybe thousands of years of degenerating, decomposing, is going to turn again into a new resource, which is going to become wealth for the new generation. So, one thing is very clear, that even though wealth is moving in a cycle, but wealth doesn't leave our environment. Wealth is just here, it's just going to remain here. And there's abundance of that. What moves, generates, creates is the money part of it. And that is where our focus is going to be, of how we can generate money by understanding wealth and by handling this wealth much better. So, in today's meditation, we are also going to go deep into understanding why skills and talents have different ways of being monetized. First, we have to broaden our mind to understand that wealth everyone has access to, and there is no need to feel that there is no wealth in our life. If you just look around, every resource is a wealth. What we want is money. That is understandable. But the process of wealth to commodity or service is where the money is. So once you go into this abundance feeling that wealth is never going away and is available, accessible to everyone, that's going to start shifting a whole new approach inside you, where you can just engage into any form of wealth and start thinking, what is the skill I can apply to this wealth to generate the money that I'm looking for? So, this is for some people maybe a new concept, for some who already know it. But let's go deep within us and understand what core values we have attached to wealth generation and to money creation. But one thing can be easily concluded, that wealth accumulation is our natural instinct and is allowed by nature. Yes? So, with this, let's start our meditation of today.